Welcome back to CarScope, where we dive into the heart of machines that move the world. And today, we're not just looking at a pickup truck, we're exploring a legend. This is the 2026 Toyota Hilux, the latest iteration of a name that's become synonymous with toughness, reliability, and real-world performance. Whether you're in the Outback, the Highlands, or downtown traffic, the Hilux has always been a dependable force. But the 2026 model? It's more than just a facelift. Toyota has re-engineered this beast to take on a new era of rugged mobility. So buckle up, because we're going to break it all down from looks to guts, and everything in between. Let's start with its presence on the road, or more precisely, off it. The new 2026 Hilux doesn't scream for attention, but it demands respect. Toyota has gone for an evolutionary, not revolutionary, design with this model, but the details are sharp, muscular, and purposeful. Up front, the redesigned grille is wider and more pronounced, echoing Toyota's global truck DNA seen in the Tacoma and Tundra. It features a new horizontal slab design finished in either gloss black or matte chrome, depending on the trim. Flanking the grille are all new LED headlights, and narrower, more focused, and now integrated with C-shaped LED daytime running lights. The sculpted hood has functional air channels that direct airflow to improve engine cooling and aerodynamics. As you come around the side, you notice the raised stand seem more aggressive than previous generations. The 2026 Hilux sits slightly higher off the ground thanks to revised suspension geometry and larger wheel options, which now range from 17-inch steelies on base models to chunky 20-inch alloys on the top trims. Toyota has updated the wheel arches too, with bolder plastic cladding and a more squared-off profile. Side mirrors are larger, more aerodynamic, and feature integrated cameras for blind spot monitoring. Running boards have been restyled, and some trims now come with electric side steps that deploy automatically, a first for the Hilux. The character lines along the doors are deeper, cleaner, and give the truck a more sculpted profile. And yes, there's a new badge of Hilux now written in a bolder typeface on the front doors, with some trims featuring a shadowed 3D effect. From the rear, Toyota's designers have opted for a cleaner, more modern tailgate design. The taillights are now slimmer, full LED units with a new signature light pattern. They blend seamlessly into the tailgate, which itself is lighter thanks to an aluminum composite design. A built-in soft open system now comes standard, making it easier to access the bed. There's a new integrated step bumper as well, which helps loading and unloading gear much easier, especially when off-road. On higher trims, the rear even features an optional 360-degree camera view integrated into the tailgate handle, something that's extremely helpful when towing or navigating tight spaces. The Hilux badge sits boldly at the center of the tailgate, and there's an optional roll-top cover available for the cargo bed. Now step inside, and this is where the 2026 Hilux truly surprises. Toyota has revamped the interior with a more premium, driver-focused layout while still preserving the toughness you'd expect. The dashboard is all new, with horizontal lines that give it a wider, more spacious feel. Materials have been upgraded significantly. Soft touch panels now feature across the dash and doors, even on mid-spec trims. Higher models introduce leather-wrapped surfaces with contrast stitching and brushed aluminum trim elements. The steering wheel is redesigned to a smaller in diameter, with multi-function controls and optional heating. At the center sits a new 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen, running Toyota's latest Smart Connect system. It's faster, sharper, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard across all trims. Below that, you'll find physical buttons and knobs for climate control, a welcome touch for those who still want tactile feedback, especially when wearing gloves. The HVAC system has been updated for better airflow, and now includes rear vents for backseat passengers. The gauge cluster is a hybrid digital-analog setup on lower trims and fully digital on higher ones. You can customize the digital cluster with different views for off-road data, towing information, or navigation prompts. The center console is wider and now includes a wireless charging pad, 2 USB-C ports, and a redesigned gear shifter that feels more solid in hand. Seating has been improved too, with new cushioning and bolstering. Front seats can now be optioned with both ventilation and heating. Rear seats have slightly better legroom thanks to a reconfigured floor pan, and the backrest angle is a bit more relaxed. Toyota also included multiple storage solutions, under-seat bins, dual glove boxes, and even a small hidden compartment behind the rear seats for tools or emergency gear. Let's talk about what makes the Hilux move. Under the hood, the 2026 Hilux comes with several powertrain options depending on your region. The headline act is the all-new 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine, updated with a new variable geometry turbo and better thermal management. It now produces up to 225 horsepower and a stout 550 Nm of torque, making it the most powerful diesel Hilux yet. This engine is mated to either a 6-speed manual or a new 8-speed automatic transmission. The result: smoother acceleration, better fuel economy, and improved towing capacity, now up to 3.7 tons. Toyota also offers a 2.4-liter diesel option for those who prefer more efficiency, as well as a new 2.4-liter turbocharged petrol hybrid in select markets. The hybrid system pairs the petrol engine with an electric motor and small battery pack, delivering a combined 215 horsepower with instant torque delivery. It's aimed at urban users who want a quieter, more refined drive without sacrificing capability. The chassis is still body-on-frame but heavily reinforced. The new frame uses high-strength steel in key areas, improving both crash safety and ride comfort. Suspension has been overhauled as well and now featuring a new multi-link rear setup on higher trims, which massively improves on-road comfort without sacrificing off-road prowess. And yes, it can still go off-road like a champ. With available features like low-range gearing, hill descent control, locking rear differential, and crawl control, the Hilux remains a serious tool for serious terrain. Ground clearance has been raised slightly, approaching departure angles have improved, and there's now an off-road monitor that shows pitch, roll, and wheel articulation on the screen in real time. Braking has also been upgraded with larger discs and a new brake assist system. Toyota Safety Sense comes standard across the range, offering adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, road sign recognition, and automatic emergency braking. Optional extras include a surround view camera system, trailer sway control, and rear cross-traffic alert. Now, let's talk pricing. The 2026 Toyota Hilux sees a slight bump in base prices compared to the outgoing model, mostly due to the new tech and safety features. In most markets, the base workmate or equivalent trim starts around $30,000. Step up to the SR5 or Invincible trims, and you're looking at $40,000 to $48,000 depending on drivetrain and cab configuration. The top-of-the-line GR Sport variant, which comes with unique tuning, sportier looks, and off-road enhancements, can push into the low $50,000s. Toyota also offers a wide range of customization options, including canopy tops, bed liners, tow packages, and ARB-compatible off-road gear, which can add a few thousand more depending on your setup. Fuel economy is impressive for a truck this size. The 2.8 diesel averages around 30 mpg combined, while the hybrid version can achieve up to 35 mpg depending on the load and driving style. Emissions have been brought down as well, and Toyota claims the new powertrains meet the latest Euro 6 and global emissions standards. So, is the 2026 Toyota Hilux still the legend it's always been? Absolutely, but now it's smarter, safer, and more refined than ever. Toyota has managed to keep the core DNA of the Hilux intact in unmatched durability, impressive capability, and mechanical honesty while giving it the polish and tech that modern users demand. Whether you're a tradesperson hauling gear, an adventurer crossing continents, or just someone who appreciates a solid, go-anywhere vehicle, the Hilux continues to be a benchmark in the segment. That wraps up our in-depth review of the 2026 Toyota Hilux. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into the latest cars and trucks, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to CarScope, and turn on the bell so you never miss a ride. Drop your thoughts about the new Hilux in the comments. So would you take this over a Ranger, D-Max, or even a Tacoma? We'd love to hear it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.